Big face-off win here for the Lakers. Rodriguez keeps it in below the goal line. Sends it to John Whitelaw, top of the left circle. Whitelaw doesn't shoot. McConney's in the high slot. Back to Whitelaw. Couldn't tee it up. Back to McConney. Gets goal! The Lakers convert on the two-man advantage as Jesse McConney hammers one top shelf. And it's 1-0 Lakers.
Nothing too complicated about that power play set. It looked like John Whitelaw and Jesse McConney just playing a little back-and-forth passing game, trying to find a little bit of an opening, and McConney rips a wrist shot over the shoulder of McDonald. Nothing too complicated about it. Easy passing, and McConney gets one on a high slot, and it's 1-0 Lakers on McConney's first of the season.
Keeps the puck in the zone. Ben Boxmeyer was open across the ice, but the pass to him got deflected. Not out of the zone. Now it's going to come out, and you got Consorti hanging out, but it's stolen, held in the zone. Muse in front of the net, and he couldn't get the backhand away. Mather then stopped. Then Boxmeyer will shoot one. That save, another shot, score! Perseverance by the Lakers as Tyler Leinbrock finally put it away. It's 2-0 Lakers.
And maybe a mistake or maybe a drawn-up play by the Elmira bench as the penalty kill went 5-on-4 after the penalty
Lakers
was
won for their first 6. Here's a pass across to Whitelaw. Back to the point. McConney scores! Jesse McConney, the sniper, his second of the game. 3-0 Oswego.
And it was relatively similar to the first one. It was Whitelaw back to McConney. McConney gave it back to Whitelaw, and he tried to figure out what he wanted to do with it. Whitelaw couldn't find Rodriguez in the slot, so he gave it back to McConney, who let a slap shot go.
Sawyer now comes up the middle, goes off Muse's skate. Andrew Mather up ahead to Chris Muse, and over the line, far side. Muse drags it into the circle, takes a shot, follows up, and scores! Chris Muse just never quit on the play, and he is rewarded with Oswego's 4th goal of the night.
Persistence will pay off for Chris Muse, and he came in through a shot on and a rebound out in front. And McDonald, a couple of Lakers took a shot at it, but it looked like Muse got it back on the blade of his stick and put it
Josepher up the middle for Rodriguez. Never got to him. And back goes Kirby. Kirby got checked in there. Here's Luke Moody stealing it away. Right to the front. Moody, backhand, score! Luke Moody with a great show of patience finally puts away the backhand and makes it 5-0 Lakers.
As we've already seen, Luke Moody is really good with the stick. He's got a good dangling technique as he goes right across.
Clulo looking to work free. Back up top, Consorti now finds Acorn. Acorn to the front. Clulo couldn't get the backhand away. Good defense by Tim Carr back there, but Clulo wins another battle. Right in front, they score. A pretty goal scored by Rick Acorn. And Elmira, probably right when they needed to, finally gets on the board with 5 minutes to go here in the second. It's 5-1.
Just really nice, patient play by Elmira throughout that entire series on the power play there. Worked about 25 seconds working around Andrew Hare, trying to find shots in front, and then Acorn got it right in front of Hare, made a nice little dangle and put it in backside. They really just need to try to press the issue on Hare. Instead of finding the best shot, just try to throw shots on.
Speaking of shots, Tim Carr from the right point does exactly what you just suggested, Scott. And the Lakers now lead 6-1. And that was definitely deflected on its way through.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, just going right after the point I just made, throwing shots on the net and seeing what would happen. And Tim Carr just got the puck at the blue line.
Back up top, Sawyer's shot was blocked. Brown hustling after it, can't get it out. Lakers have returned one player to the ice, though. 5-on-4 now. Valancourt beside the net, pass in front, they score! Wes Consorti, the beneficiary of a bounce. And that will go as a 5-on-4 goal to make it 6-2.
Kind of a get-me-in goal for Wes Consorti, who's been patiently waiting on the side of Hare throughout the entire possession, from the 5-on-3 to the 5-on-4, finding the beneficiary of a nice pass.
Ferris back in again. Sawyer's going to take a glance at the clock, realize this game's coming to an end, and the crowd will get to their feet as they celebrate a home open victory of 6-2 over the Elmira Soaring Eagles.